lemon squeezy. Huh? What are they?
The lemons.
These are more like clementines. So the first thing we were talking about is not to be like, like this with all the pressure, because he's got control of the distance and everything, and he can start doing what he wants to do. Yeah, start getting under me and all this kind of stuff. So he's saying back up. So now he doesn't really have pressure on me. He has to reach for pressure. And plus, I'm sitting over his ankle, so that's holding down. Okay. And if he's looking for pressure and he lets me on the inside, then that's a big problem for him, right? So this is kind of our starting position. It's just sitting back over his, pinning his ankle in between our leg here, okay? So we decided to go 2-on-1, grab the knee and grab the ankle, okay? And it's not just using your arms to push out of the way, okay? Because if I keep my body square with his block here, I have those two arms against one leg, that's probably even a losing battle, right? So when you go, you're going to give pressure, but you're also going to turn your body, so it kind of shears off, okay? So once you're here, and then you drop your elbow too. And in actuality, I was doing this slow, but you nail them with your shoulder. It's not a nice pass, okay? And then there's a detail about pressure I wanted to go over. So once you're here, boom, you drop, okay? Then you decided to go to the lemon squeeze, so you bring your arm out and under, and gable grip. And squeeze everything tight, okay? Once you're here, you're gonna sprawl your legs out, kick them out, and get to the side. Now this is the detail about pressure I wanted to make clear. If we're here, right, and I'm kind of teed off to him, and my shoulders are flat like they are, I don't have, my pressure is spread out over a bigger area. It's spread out across my chest. Okay, he doesn't have a lot of pressure on him right now. So I want to kind of take a magnifying glass to the pressure and put all my weight through a smaller portion of my body, and that's going to put more pressure on him. So I'm here. Once I get around, I angle my shoulders. So now my pressure is going down through my one shoulder here. Okay? All right?
I didn't see it. Can I see that?
So once I sprawl here, once I sprawl, get my leg free, angle your shoulder. You don't have to go like this, because you're off balance, right? So you just angle your shoulder here. Okay? And then whenever you're ready, you lift, bring your leg in and underneath. So you bring your knee to his butt, so you have like a post here, and now you're ready to kind of decide what you want to do from here. You can turn it into a leg drag. You'll look for his collar. Come around to the side, or just kind of walk around the way we were. But the few things I wanted you guys to get from this was sitting back, releasing pressure here, okay? Turning your body, so I'm not fighting and pushing like this because his knee is going to be stronger. So I turn my body while I'm pushing, okay? Get up onto your toes. I'm not going to have any pressure on my knees. Up onto my toes, gable grip, hold tight. Sprawl, turn your shoulder, okay? Also, I don't have to stay like, I don't have to keep his hips like this. I can walk him away a little bit. Get my knee underneath and work, because I'm at the advantage here. He'll probably be pushing on my head and all that kind of stuff, and those are different things that we'll do from here. But right now we're past. Okay. Does that make sense? A lot of people, you guys have any questions on that? Yeah, that was just kind of the first thing I did. It's good control to have, but it's not 100% necessary. It's just preference, really. Because at higher up levels, if you have their legs separated like that, you can start attacking heel hooks and foot hooks and that kind of stuff. Okay. So once we're here, gable grip, Nice and tight. Sprawl. Get your legs out. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Pull. This is how we finished last time. Like this, yep. And he was talking about, you know, having his legs out like this and then triangling your legs over there as a heel hooking and that kind of stuff. But being here, you know, this is okay. You know, he'll start moving his hips and all that kind of stuff, and I'm underneath him. I'm like, I can close the distance faster than he can. You know, you can put your other knee up and reverse knee right and spin around in the mount, or go back to knee and belly, all that good stuff. But the things I wanted us to get were redirection of, you know, pressure and not fighting head on, you know, I'm not trying to smash through it, right? It's not gonna work. He's got structure under there. This is nothing for him to hold me up. Okay? And it's me burning energy trying to push into him. You know, and then he just sits there. Okay? So take that pressure off. Now he's like, oh crap, I can get to the inside, I can smash all the other stuff that we did. So now I'm at the end of this lever, so now he's got to worry about what I'm gonna do with this. Okay? Get close. Ankle grip. Focus your pressure. Pull up. Get your knees up close. Here. And then it's up to you what you want to do from here. Okay, you could look for collars and try to get in close, and then hyper check them and push them away. Whatever you want to do. Okay. Any questions on that?
Can you push that leg without like grabbing onto his pants?
Yeah, this is a gi. This is a gi technique. This part of it. There's absolutely ways to do that. You know, you can do the whole brute force thing that he was talking about, like doing that kind of thing. You know, you can trick them into it. You can grab their foot, push, and just hit it. Extend his leg. And do all that kind of stuff. So there's ways around it. I like to sometimes, if it's no gi, I like to come underneath their leg and go to their butt, and then open his knee this way. So now I'm close to his hip, because that will get his shield out of the way. Bring his heel to his butt, open his knee, get close. A lot of different ways to do it. But last night we just kind of did this. Okay. I want you guys to play with this pressure right here. Once you get around, you know, have the person tell you, oh yeah, that's, you know, okay pressure, but once you get to here, that's better pressure. I think. Okay?
We're trying to put the shoulders in the hip. We're trying to put this stuff.
Right in the diaphragm. Yeah. Not in the ribs, and not too low. If I'm on the hips, like if I'm right above the hips, he can breathe all day. This is not a problem. Just like knee to belly, right? If I'm right across his belly, or his belt line, that's no problem. But a real knee to belly is like that. You go at a diagonal to where it's hard to breathe. This, I can hang out here for an hour and he'll be fine. Okay? Move my knee north a little bit. It's more uncomfortable when you're right on the diaphragm. That's, you know, what controls your breathing and stuff. So when your shoulder is here, yeah, you want to aim for right under their sternum, right at their diaphragm, right at the top of their stomach. Put your pressure there, so now it's, oh man, I gotta work to breathe.
So what do you think about that instead of relaxing?
Yeah, it's like, ah, crap, this sucks. Now I have to move. You make them move, and then, you know, they give you the space you need to do whatever you want. Okay. Any questions on that? Super simple and smashing type. Okay. Let's partner up. Hands up. 1, 2, 3. You know, you're pretty much past. They don't want you to get position here. And this is where they're gonna be freaking out, okay? So, even before this, you know, even once you get past his shield here, they're gonna be freaking out. So, the second thing we did was he was pushing our head, right? Is we came up and pinned the hip. Okay, when you pin the hip, here, you need to lock your arm out. Okay, so right here, you know, I gotta use muscle strength, put my weight into it. Even me just putting my weight down is the work for me. So, you know, if I'm gonna use gravity and use my weight, I wanna use my weight and not my strength, right? So lock your arm out. When you get to here, lock your arm out. So now all my weight doesn't cost me any strength, and all my weight's on his hip. Okay? So, get to here, and the purpose of this is to flatten him out. For him to defend in the half guard, he wants to be on his side. Okay? I don't want him on his side. So you come to here to start flattening him out. Step up, okay? Now, if he underhooks, if he tries to underhook, that's fine. You can control that. You can step back far enough to where he does it. You can put your hand on his bicep to stop him. But the biggest thing what you're going to do is, he called it backpedaling last night. And what you're really doing is you're just moving either in kind of a small, like a half circle around this way, or just think about it just going laterally, okay? So here you can either hold his wrist, or you can even grab the bottom leg, okay? And push off of this leg and step up here. So now his hips are flat. My hand is still pushing his hip down, and now my elbow is blocking the inside of his knee. And if you guys remember the passing series, what position are we in right now? We're in headquarters position. So now we have all those other passes that we can do, right? So now that brings us into a whole lot of other stuff that we can do, you know, all the headquarters stuff. But anyways, we were here, we get to here, and then immediately we're gonna come back, slice across, okay? Right away, go for this underhook. He dropped his elbow to the mat, so that stops him. It doesn't stop him, but it slows him down from going for that underhook. Okay. Look for your control here, whether it be cross face, sleeve. A lot of people grab the sleeve here. I don't like to. I just like to cup the elbow and pull up, straight up. Okay. Melt your knee down, so now I'm hip to hip. Okay. Now, another detail here, you see a lot of people sit through here, which is a good position, which is fine. But if he knows and he's aware of that, he starts framing my head as I sit. Yeah, that's no good for me, right? I don't like to go to Casey Matome until I already have a good position, okay? So, let's go back to it. So once I get to here, slide, boom. I don't go to Casey, I come here, I separate his arm a little bit. Now if I feel like it, I go to Casey. I'm higher up on him. Even if he tried to frame, if my head was up, it's hard for him to get the leverage that he needs from up high. If I'm down here more towards his hips, plenty of leverage, right? He just moves his hips out of the way. But if I'm up here and he moves his hips out of the way, it doesn't really affect me too much. Because I'm on his chest. Here I'm more towards on his hips. He moves his hips out of the way. Ugh. Now all of a sudden my weight's not going at anything, right? But here, I'm more on his chest. He moves his hips out of the way. I'm still on his chest, right? So that's kind of more details that I probably should have gave. So, okay, we're here. He's pushing on our head. Okay, so we decide to go for another pass. So we put our palm here, straighten, lock that out, come to your foot. Okay. This hand is back. Either I'm looking for this, keeping away, or I come to his knee, the bottom part of his knee. And this could be nogi as well. So here, just cup his knee, pull it up. Okay. Boom. Now he's square. His hips are square. Then I come back. So I'm going this way, and I come back, but my knee comes across. Drop my elbow, look for his elbow, come here. If I want to go to Casey Matome, I can. I can come up higher, do the thing. If not, he's going to be trying to fight and get his knee in, so I run my hips backwards, square him back up. And now I can start looking to get his arm and all that good stuff. Okay, so now you have options from here. Either come here, boom, scoot up, separate, switch, or here, melt, run backwards, square up. Okay? Any questions on that? The biggest thing I want you guys to get from that is squaring his hips up. Okay? And then you're coming through. Because we squared his hips up a lot. We did a lot of stuff from squaring their hips.
We do it once, just kind of half speed. I know you said lock your elbow out.
Yep.
And kind of went back, kind of tucked it back in.
Once you're up, yeah, I'll do it. So I'm here, pushing on my head. Right here. Now that he's square, I'm blocking the inside of his thigh. Because I don't want him to bring that up. If I try to knee slice, now I'm going right back into a shield, right? So once I'm here, boom, block. Okay? And also, if you guys want to, like he said yesterday, instead of going for side control, go all the way up to north-south. Okay? That's another option you can do.
Let's see again.
Yeah. So we're going for our first one, right? In here. We're squeezing, he's pushing. So I decide to hop up onto my feet. Okay? Boom, lock this out because he's fighting to stay on his side facing me. So I want to put my pressure into here. Now I flatten him out. And I bring it across. Here. Okay? Start working your stuff. Okay? And you come in here. Here. Or he's trying to get his knee on the inside. I pass, trying to get, run backwards. So for his arm. I like it. Any questions on that? So biggest thing you've really got to pay attention to is square those hips. And it's, you're not going to hang out here. Once I'm here, once I'm square, you're gone. Okay? So think about, boom, boom, boom. Just enough so you can get that knee through. Okay? Also, when you do the knee cut, don't stay up like this. Okay? So a little more space. Prom night, right? So, here, hip. Okay. So up here, boom, square, hip. Alright, put your hip down on there. Good? Questions? 1, 2, 3.